What's up, guys? This is Car Wyne, and how are you today? So it's 6 in the evening and I'm here to play football. I'm very excited right now. Just check it out. You can see the grass. Woo! So I'm gonna play football really soon, and before I play football I decided that I wanted to take this video, because after playing football I would be sweating a lot, and it won't be good to take a video, you know. I will be sweating a lot. I will be a mess, guys. So yeah, here I go. So today I want to tell you guys, I just want to remind you something that is pretty obvious, but most of us tend to forget it, because you know what people usually think about is only about us, right? We think about us only. What we care is about us rather than about others. So that's our priority. Whether you say that we don't really care about us and such, that's only a few people, guys. So most people only care about themselves. So even though we know that, sometimes we forget about that fact, and we tend to try to get what we really want without giving others what they want. So an example would be like, let's supposedly say that you want something from Gary V, or you want Gary V to come on your podcast, right? You want to interview him. Now you can't just you go to him, you send him an email and you say, I want you on my podcast for just 7 minutes, Gary, just 7 minutes on of your day, and then I'll just interview you, okay? Do you think that he's going to accept that? Now, he's not going to accept that, and the reason is because there's nothing that you are giving him. He doesn't see any value in it, right? Those 7 minutes that he's going to give you, those 7 minutes that you are asking for, it's only for you. There's nothing in it for him. So why would he do that, right? Because he has lots of things to do, and for those 7 minutes, if he sells the 7 minutes and if he's going to get more money in it, then he can sell it for about $5,000 or even more, right? Because 7 minutes for him is pretty precious, more precious and more valuable than our 7 minutes, right? So we gotta make sure that those 7 minutes that he's going to give us, those 7 minutes that we are asking from him, is much more valuable than the ones that than the money or the value that he's going to get, right? So okay, it's a little bit confusing right now, but I'm going to explain it to you again, right? So let me repeat it. So what I mean is, those 7 minutes that we are asking from him, just 7 minutes, but we are just asking, we're not giving him anything, so he's not going to give me, he's not going to give us anything. But if we say, like, if we offer him something much more valuable than his 7 minutes, like, we always have to think about what's in it for him, right? What's in it for them? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves, rather than what's in it for ourselves, right? Because we have to make sure that the customers or anyone at all who we are talking to gets more value than the ones that they are giving. So for Gary V, we have to make sure that we have to make sure that he is getting more value from the 7 minutes than we are getting from his 7 minutes, right? So even though it is a lot difficult to make sure that to give value to a millionaire like that, but you can still do it, because you might have an email list, or you might already have an audience, and you can say, like, if you give me 7 minutes of your time, I'm going to interview you, and I'm going to share this interview, and I'm going to use $2,000 or $3,000 and spend it on Facebook ads and make sure that everybody views this, and I'm also going to advertise your new book, and also I'm going to advertise it on other platforms that I have. So he's going to be like, oh, this is a better offer than just asking for 7 minutes, right? Because we are offering him something valuable, so that he will be like, oh, this is so valuable that I'm going to give it to him, right? Or at least, even if he is not attracted to that offer, he will at least be appreciating that, right? Because you are at least trying to give him the value that you can actually give, rather than just asking for value from him, right? Whatever that you are going to sell, like, even when you are dating, or in whatever that you're going to do, guys, when you're dating or when you're asking for a date, you have to make sure that you're giving that person more value than you are getting, and then only that person will respect you, and also he would see the value and being with you, and he or she will really be happy to be with you, right? If you are just taking and not giving anything, nobody will like you. And that is the truth, guys. Even though it's harsh, it is still the truth. So you guys have to accept that. We have to accept that. So whether in business or in personal life, in whatever that you are doing, make sure that you are offering them more value than you are getting. And always think about how you can give them value and what value you can give them and whether they actually want it. Because the value is just a matter of perspective. In your perspective, there's something that you're giving might be so valuable, but from their perspective, it might not be valuable. Like the example that I'm always giving you guys, like the book that you have written. So you take so much time. I put in too much time. I put in like a year to write this book, and then I go up to someone and I give them for free. He won't even take it, even though it's for free. Even though he got it for free, he might not even read it, because this book is not valuable for him. But for me, it is too valuable because I spent lots of effort and time and countless days and nights just to write this book. But it is not valuable for him. It's valuable for me. So value is just a matter of perspective. And you gotta know that which perspective you have to look at so that you can know what value that you're going to give. Alright guys, so I'm going to play football soon. Yeah, it's in the evening. I'm in Myanmar, so the clouds are, it's a little bit darker now. Alright guys, so that's all for today guys. Yeah, see you later.